Hey, when it comes to daily concealment, I know you guys are in the same boat as me, trying to figure out what clothing to wear that won't print, that won't show your firearm, that won't bulge. And so you're often stuck with pants or some type of short that has a belt loops on it and a nice thick belt to hold a platform like this. So you can go inside the waistband or outside the waistband. This one here is actually holding my, my Staccato XC and with a light. And so this one is great. I mean, it's convenient. I can just pop it right into my pants, right into my appendix carry and move on. But one thing I do have an issue with this is when it is inside my waistband, it tends to want to lean forward. And when that leans forward, that often wants to print in a way, unless my belt is nice and tight. And so that's a lot of pressure across my body that I'm not enjoying. So today I want to show you something that I use every day. I came across it about 2 years ago, and I've tried to get them to sponsor with us, but they won't yet. But I decided I couldn't wait anymore. I needed to show you guys because I know concealment is part of your daily life as well. And so if this holster can help you guys the way it helps me in my daily concealment, then hey, right on, it worked. They do have discounts every now and then. They just had a November 15% discount. So I'll show you what it is. First, let me change clothes because right now I am in a pair of jeans and an outer garment to hide my firearm. And this is how I would wear most of my, my concealment so that it doesn't print well and it's hidden. But with this setup, you can wear anything you want to. So let me throw some shorts on without belt loops and I'll be right back. The setup that I wear is a PHLster Enigma and it is a belt style system that is independent of your clothing, and it's wonderful, man. Once you get it set up to your body type and where you like to carry it, it's great. I can wear this thing 10, 12, 14 hours a day, ride in the car. I can run in it. I can do pretty much anything I want to without any discomfort. And this firearm is fairly big. I mean, it sits in here inside my shorts. And you can see it's a big guy. It's very heavy. This would definitely be one that would weigh your pants down if you did not have a strong enough belt, and it would definitely be one that would tilt because of how much firearm and how much weight is up here on the top end. But with this Enigma setup, man, it's great. Like I say, it's independent of my shorts. I could stand here butt naked and talk to you guys if I wanted to, but I would probably lose a lot of viewers. But man, I'm sorry guys. We have been under the weather here. Something has kicking our butts. It's not the flu, it's not COVID. That's what they all say. But it is something that is working on my wife and I. So JJ and I have been sick for the last 2 weeks. And sorry we did not get a video out last week. We just couldn't do it, man. So this is our first one back. So I decided I would start with this. And maybe share this along with you guys, especially since it's Christmas time and some of you guys might be looking for something, some kind of gift to give your concealed carry other person, right? So let me show you what it looks like. I'll take this guy off, and actually I have several rigs. I have this one that I carry my 365 XL in, and what you can see is this. Everybody makes fun of me about this, but you know what? Those of you that conceal carry all the time, and you do this, you'll know what I'm talking about. But anyway, it will mount. This is the Enigma, this setup with this belt. And so this is the sports band part of the belt. We're going to discuss that in a minute. But the Enigma itself attaches to any holster that has a belt wing. And the belt wing, let me get this little guy here. The belt wing is this. If your holster has a belt wing, this Enigma will attach to it. And once it does, you can orient it left or right for left or right-handed. And this one is actually my wife's setup. And so this one goes to the Bodyguard 2.0. And man, when this guy is in the holster and on the body, you can wear this with anything. She often wears it with yoga pants, stretchy workout stuff, and you can't see it at all. So the belt itself, the belt will come this kind of material. It's a, I don't know what you call that. I don't know. Anyway, but they'll give you an upgrade option for what's called a sports band. And the sports band is great. It is stretchy material, and It's very comfortable. It's a little wider than this belt, as you can see. This is how the standard one looks all the way around, but if you get the sports band attachment, this comes in different sizes. I think this is like the 10-inch. Measure your back. Measure it from love handle to love handle and see what that is. Make sure you get one appropriate to your body size, because the first time I ordered, this is my first one, the 10-inch, and man, it barely covered the small of my back. And where I prefer to have it is around my love handle area to really take some of this pressure off, digging into my body. Once this was on, man, like I say, game changer. She does not have the orange stuff on there yet, but let me just show you guys real quick. All of my firearms are unloaded that I have out here on the table today, and I'll make sure there's no magazines, etc. Here's the bodyguard. It's unloaded as well. And so let me show you. On my holster, I use this. This is lambskin, but under the lambskin, I have wedging. And I think probably the better one to show you would be the one I have on my staccato, because it needed some wedging. If you can imagine a sailboat and how the sail is up top and it has the giant keel below to offset the wind pushing the boat so it doesn't fall over, wedging is the same thing for your firearm. And so if you don't like for it to print and you don't want it to show up in your shirt more than you expect it to, because your belly pokes out a little bit or whatever, we all have different body types, then you're gonna need to wedge. And so here's what I'm talking about. So here's my firearm, my XC, and then here's my wedge. My wedge is, this piece here is actually lambskin, and then I have a piece of foam cut out from a football, Nerf football, like $3 at Dollar General. But I'll put a link if you want to just shop it from Amazon. I'll put it there. But anyway, I put it on my body itself, put the holster on, and then I looked to see what it would take to keep my firearm from tilting forward. So I put it like this, and then with a gap that I had here sticking out, I created my wedge, and I just Velcro it on to my gun. See, it's just Velcroed on. And then so once I got it all set up and squared away, I just Velcro it on here, and man, it makes it super comfortable. It does not lean out, does not print. Well, I mean, it does print a little bit, but not horrible. I mean, it definitely made a huge difference wedging and keeping that. By pushing this against my body lower, it made the top push into my body up top instead of wanting to do the opposite. And so then this belt wing came into play here, and you just make sure you have it right on this Enigma setup, and then it turns the grip of your firearm into the side of your body, and that thing is in there. It's hidden very, very well. So this is my staccato setup. I've had some guys ask me on my actual staccato video what I was wearing that was able to conceal it so well, and this is it. This is the PHLster Enigma. It has a Henry holster for the staccato XC, but any holster will work as long as it has the belt wing, this little guy here, this belt wing, and then you just attach it to your Enigma. You can take this Enigma off of this one, transfer it over to your whatever firearm you got, and carry it. This is probably, I think this is the 16-inch or 18-inch sports band. They do come in tan or black, and way better for me, fellas. This is a lot bigger and a lot better, very comfy. You can get this on Amazon, like a whole bag of it for like $5. Hobby shop. Anyway, check them out. I'll put a link in the description below for everything I have here, for Nerf footballs to Amazon, lambskin stuff to PHLster. I'll put some links to their videos too on how to and why you should wear it. They give classes like once a month on how to change your holster setup to fit your outfits better. So ladies, check them out, man. We have a lot of ladies that come out to the range that have switched over. And y'all hear me talk about Sam, man, him and his wife, they love this setup. And so I encourage you, check it out. It ain't cheap, but you're gonna spend it already on these. So if you're willing to spend it on this guy that is the same thing, just in a different color, shape than every other holster you have, why not give this guy a try? And this one will probably connect to it if it has this wing, that wing right there. If it has that, it'll connect to this Enigma. And give it a shot. You Might change your whole lifestyle. You might be able to wear clothes that you never thought you could wear before, and free up your fit a little bit for the gram. I have no idea what the hell that means. I don't have the gram, but my daughter says it all the time. This is how it looks with my SIG 365 XL with the extended magazine. Look, man, I mean, I have it on. A pair of shorts, I would go hanging out, playing washers, horseshoes, whatever in this, go to the movies, and I'm comfortable. I don't have a belt slamming against my body. And this belt, like I say, it's independent. And so if you need to potty, man, okay, hold on. We're gonna talk about this because PHLster has done a jam up job putting out how-to videos for their stuff. How to wedge, how to create your own wedges, how to put lambskin, which is hypoallergenic. So if you sweat on it, it helps your skin stay nice and clean. You're not gonna get rashes or anything else. That's why I have lambskin on mine, so that foam isn't against my body all day, creating a giant sweat spot. And then they'll show you how to potty. Man, if you need to go to the restroom to number 2 or something, I mean, dudes, if y'all sit down to pee, we're getting older, and sometimes the flow isn't what it used to be, so standing is kind of inconvenient. But if whatever you want to do to sit down, if you want to sit down and go to the restroom, you literally just lift the belt up. You unconnect the leg leash here. That prevents it when you draw your firearm from moving up. The leg leash goes around your leg. And so you just literally unclip it and let it dangle, slide the whole firearm up your body, however far you want to. I normally put it about here. And then all of that's free to do whatever you want to. I mean, number 1, it's out of the way anyway. But number 2, you got some business to handle. So you don't want that down there. But hey, this clip is pretty great. It just kind of pushes right over and latches in, and it is on. To get it off, you just pull it up and it releases. But I don't know if that's proprietary to them or not, but it's pretty great. It's called the Pidlock. The Enigma setup itself is not super cheap. I mean, without the holster, you're still going to pay over $100 right at it anyway. And then by the time you add your holster, you're looking at $150 probably for your rig. But on the flip side of that, a holster like this would probably be about the same thing with the upgraded clips and different things. So keep that in mind. That rig itself, the Enigma, is interchangeable for different holsters. So it's just a few screws and you pop them in and off your holster. I recommend it, highly recommend it. So go to the website, check them out. I'm sorry I do not have a discount code for you guys. But for Leos, first responders, military, they do offer a discount price there. Just search for that. I believe it's on the bottom and it has a first responder deal. And so I wear it every day, whether I'm working, not working, playing, whatever, riding horses, you name it, I wear it every day. And it is probably the most comfortable holster I have ever put on. I'm not sponsored by them, I'm not paid by them, I'm not affiliated in any sort of way. They didn't pay me 1 cent. I wish they would, but I have purchased 4 or 5 different setups and holsters from them, and I love them. And so, and you guys are important to me. My audience is growing, and we're growing as a community, and so I figured it's a good thing for me to put out, to share with you guys, because if you're just like me, you probably have a box of holsters that you've probably gone through trying different ways to conceal carry, because I mean, Lord knows I do. I've tried them all, and so this one has been my go-to, and I try to tell everybody I know about it. It makes it kind of weird because everybody wants to see how it's set up and you want to pull your pants down and show everybody, but if you can get over that weirdness, you probably got them sold. So I highly encourage you to watch all their videos, this too, on how to put it together, how to fit it to your body, how to wedge. If you've never wedged and you can still carry, oh man, it's game changing. It's going to turn your concealment upside down. You're gonna be able to conceal things you never would before. I mean, literally, look, I still have on a firearm that has 15 rounds in a magazine, and then I have a 17 round magazine on me as well. And I mean, I'm in shorts, and so I don't know. There's not a lot of rigs out there that would allow you to wear that. You would have to have your belt loops, your pant, your cover garment, whatever you have to have, your man purse, your bag, your fanny pack. I'm not against the fanny pack either. I mean, I'd wear the fanny pack, but look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm sorry this video sucked. There's no action shots, there's nothing exciting. Your boy Bud is feeling sick. But anyway, I thank you guys. And we don't have any sponsorships, but what we do have is a great community of people. And we thank you for liking the videos. Most of all, for commenting. I love reading y'all's comments, and I would love to know what it is you guys carry with. How do you conceal? You carry outside the waistband, you carry it in a man purse. Call it a man purse. Don't call it a tactical bag. Just call it what it is, and let's own it. All right, I got a man purse too, and I actually like it. I carry a lot of jazz in there, and I'm very fond of it. Do you carry the fanny pack? Do you carry the PHLster? And if you do, hey, right on, virtual high five, right? Because I haven't come across many people that do carry the PHLster unless I've encouraged them to get it. And so I'm still working on getting us a discount code through them. And maybe, I gotta be like up there in person ordering the most from them. Maybe they'll give us a discount code that I can share with you guys. I mean, 5%, something. Look guys, I'm gonna have videos coming out all throughout the holidays, but if this is the only one you watch, I hope you and your family have a Merry Christmas. And come on back, check out some more stuff. I promise they're not all gonna be this dull. We are gonna do some shooting. We're gonna do some reviewing of some stuff. We're gonna shoot from way back there. But today, we ain't feeling it. I'm telling you, we are dragging. If you're sick, I'm sorry. I hope you start feeling better too. All right, later guys, I'm out.